Do you have a podcast and are you trying to figure out how to get leads and monetize it? I was listening to Steve Larsen and he uses a simple two-step publishing funnel to get leads consistently for his podcast. So in today's episode, I want to explain the publishing funnel to you so you guys can use it, incorporate it into your own podcast, and start generating those leads. So to get the details, listen on. This is episode number 214. All right, please take 1 second to like this video and subscribe to this channel and podcast. So, publishing funnels. So if you've been following me for a while, you know that I don't have a website for this podcast just yet. I'm still trying to figure it out. And I'm also trying to figure out the best way to acquire leads in a very efficient and an effective way. And yesterday I was watching a video from Steve Larsen, and this was pretty eye-opening. The video was talking about how he uses a publishing funnel for his podcasts. So if you don't know, he has tons of podcasts over the years, and he explained that the way he got leads and monetized his podcast was by taking people through a publishing funnel. All right, and it's a simple two-step funnel, and it's pretty interesting. So for all of my YouTube viewers, you'll see a screenshot of the publishing funnel, and for all of my podcast listeners, I'll explain it in this episode. So basically, what you want to do is the publishing funnel is essentially your podcast homepage. All right, so it could be xyzpodcast.com, thecalmmarketer.com, whatever it is. And you will publicize this in an outro, during your podcast, in the intro, but you want to have a call to action telling people to go to xyzpodcast.com, right? So the homepage is the first step of the funnel, and the homepage will be talking about a specific freebie. All right, so it could be a checklist. For my last episode, I was talking a lot about checklists or lists that you can create on a Google spreadsheet. So you could do something like that, right? Give away a list, something like that, right? So what's unique about this publishing funnel is that it's half funnel, but also half a website. So for the homepage, the top of the fold is all about that call to action. And towards the bottom of the homepage, you will be able to talk about more in general about your podcast and, where to listen to the podcast, maybe some testimonials, things like that, right? So it's a half hybrid funnel, right? So when on the top of the fold, right, you are offering a freebie. So when people click on the button to get the freebie, you are introduced to a pop-up. So this pop-up is just asking for their name, and that's it to get that freebie, right? So when they get that freebie, they get taken to that second step of the funnel, which is an extra bonus. All right, so this extra bonus is anything, right? It could be maybe an extension of your list. It could be maybe a freebie or anything like that. All right, so you can, talk about that for the extra bonus page. So I'm not sure if Steve has an extra bonus. Yeah, it's a paid. So it's a self-liquidating offer, right? So you can offer this bonus for maybe $27, $57, $97, something that's relatively affordable that people will want to buy from you. And that's basically it. So once you get their email, you put them into your email provider, and you'll email them that freebie, and you'll be then taking them to a 6 email sequence that talks about first your origin story, an email explaining about you, who you are, why you are doing this, and then you'll be emailing them freebies, right? So maybe that they might be attached to the original opt-in freebie on the homepage, or it could be an extension of that. And the emails will be linked to individual landing pages with a video. All right, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 freebie emails that they get sent, and each of those emails gets sent to a landing page with a video. All right, and the whole goal for these additional emails is to take people to purchase your core offer. So this could be your main offer that you sell, right? It could be maybe a $97 offer, a $299 offer, $997 offer, whatever it is. All of these emails are going to a landing page that offers the freebie, but at the end, the call to action is to have them buy your core offer, right? So once they get done with those 6 emails, they are moved into the Seinfeld list, which is the general email list that you have, that you email on an ongoing basis, not necessarily tied to a specific core offer, but just to nurture them, educate them, give them more value, and just make sure that you are on their mind on a day-to-day basis. All right, so very, very straightforward. I was gonna say it's easy, but this doesn't, it requires a lot of work, right? It requires a lot of work, but the whole process is very, very clear. It's not confusing whatsoever, but you definitely need to know what kind of freebie you want to offer and your core offer. Now, when Steve Larsen did this, he actually didn't have a core offer. So what he was doing was basically just collecting emails, right? He was giving out these freebies and he was just collecting emails. And once he was ready, he created the core offer and then started to sell that core offer. So to put this into perspective, if you go to secretmlmhacks.com, this is it in real time. This is it in real time. So this is his publishing funnel for Secret MLM Hacks. So this is a homepage, and this is essentially above the fold. He talks about a web class, right? A free on-demand training, and it's about the 3-step system he uses to auto-recruit his downline of big producers. All right, so he talks about this free training class. He has testimonials, tons of testimonials, and that's basically it. So it's all about him wanting you to fill out the form, your name and email to reserve this seat for the web class. So let's just try it out. So I'm just gonna put this and then put an email here, right? So I'm basically gonna fill it out. So if I click on reserve my seat now, it will take you to the second step. Now the second step is him pitching you the chatbots for MLM software that he has. So the second page it says you are registered for the web class, right? But before you join the web class, here's how to ethically auto pitch your everyday conversations without feeling pushy, salesy, or losing the sale. So it's a video, and in the video he talks about the chatbot. So you could get it for $57, and he has testimonials. So yeah, the second step is this sales page. But if you don't want it, all you do is just click on the no thanks, Steve, don't want pre-built chatbots, just show me a free video. So when you click on that, it'll take you to that web class that he promised you, right? So this is the web class here. And yeah, so it's the 3-step system I use to auto recruit my downline of producers, right? And he just talks about the layout of the web class, and he also allows people to leave comments for that social proof. But yeah, that's basically it. And I'm pretty sure he will be emailing you, those 6 freebies, the origin story and then the freebies. And those freebies are linked to a video with a link to his core offer. All right, so yeah, check this out. And another example for his other podcast, Sales Funnel Radio, this is his homepage. So it's very, very simple. It just links to his iTunes, Android. He also asks you to join the Sales Funnel Radio email list, right? So you can get an email whenever he launches a new episode. And he has a blog section. So it's blog.salesfunnelradio.com. And this one is pretty interesting, right? Now, this is something that I might want to model. If you don't know, I'm holding back because I'm trying to figure out, okay, how do I model this? How do I create the website for this podcast? And this is something that I might want to model for myself. And he has, above the fold, he has, a free course, free funnels, right? So above the fold, it's all about collecting emails, right? It's all about collecting emails. So you could use this publishing funnel to start collecting emails and monetizing your podcast. So I think this is what I'm going to be doing for myself, and I will definitely be taking you along the journey and seeing if I'm successful. So that's all I wanted to share with you today. Again, like this video, subscribe. For all of my podcast listeners, please go to ratethispodcast.com/The Calm Marketer. Leave me a rating, leave me a review. And with that said, I will speak to you on the next episode.